This meme is presented for educational and entertainment purposes. The characters are fictional and any similarities to actual identities are coincidental. Hello, welcome as we are now discussing the tragic mulatto stereotype in our series entitled Black Stereotypes in the Film and Music Recording Industries. The word mulatto is a pejorative term of Spanish origin that means mule, the non-reproducing offspring of a donkey and a horse. The term was widely used during the days when many black people were enslaved and used in the U.S. Census as late as 1920. Even though the word usually brings up images of mixed-race individuals of black and white ancestry, it could also mean anyone of interracial heritage and any gender as well. This stereotype is particularly harmful for reasons we'll discuss shortly. There are two very good examples that we could use. The first example deals with what was done to Kamala Harris in the 2024 presidential election. Each of the 5 stereotypes of black women was used to demean and diminish her and discount her abilities and accomplishments. She was presented as a type of the tragic mulatto when they questioned her past relationships, her racial identity, her choice of a Jewish husband, and the fact that she was only a stepmother, as if that counted against her. The second example is the 1935 American opera entitled Porgy and Bess by Gershwin, and Haywood. It was set in the fictional African-American community of Catfish Row in Charleston, South Carolina. In this libretto, the poor disabled beggar by the name of Porgy falls in love with the beautiful Bess, a mulatto who is trying to escape her abusive lover, a man named Crown. Crown commits murder and flees, leaving Bess vulnerable to the advances of a drug dealer named Sporting Life. Porgy takes Bess in and they build a life together. However, Crown returns to claim Bess, and during a confrontation, Porgy kills Crown in self-defense. Porgy is arrested and Bess is tricked into leaving for New York with the drug dealer. Here, Bess is presented as ever searching. Supposedly, she is unhappy, unlucky, and always making the wrong decisions for love. She is pitied because of the dark cloud hanging over her life. She is often perceived as a second-thought charity case who will settle for anyone who will have her. Again, this information is not put forth as an accurate description of black women, rather an observation of how she is often portrayed in media. This image is dangerous because it reinforces the harmful stereotype that mixed-race individuals are inherently troubled, conflicted, and doomed to a life of suffering. This image can also negatively impact the self-image of mixed-race individuals, making them feel like they don't fully belong to any racial group. It ignores the diversity and richness of their experiences. Knowing how one is perceived by the other is half the battle won. In Mark 8:28, Jesus the Christ questioned his disciples, asking what were people saying about him. It is imperative that mixed-race people be given opportunities to create more complex and nuanced characters in music and media, moving beyond one-dimensional stereotypes. There will come a day when people are not judged by the color of their skin, the texture of their hair, or any other superficial characterization, but by the content of their heart. Until then, mixed-race individuals must not fall into the trap of having to decide which part of their heritage is preferable to the other, and then they must not be penalized for their choice. One of the best ways to challenge negative media narratives is to build and engage with communities that understand and support the experiences of mixed-race individuals. Remember, no man is an island and no man stands alone. Love and happiness are not denied to any one group of people. Thank you for listening as we discuss the stereotype of the tragic mulatto. In our next presentation, we'll start discussing the stereotypes of black males in the recording industries. Support us by following for more information.